National Dog Day right around the corner. It only feels right to see what the current pet industry trends are. National Dog Day right around the corner. It only feels right to see what the current pet industry trends are. Guess they are live in Las Vegas. They're at the Super Zoo with the most interesting products that they have found at the big convention. So guess they are live in Las Vegas. They're at the Super Zoo with the most interesting products that they have found at the big convention. So
that's correct.
And growing.
We love our pets.
Our pets are winning. That's what I'm going to say as we wrap up this segment. Hey, listen, thank you both. Glad to see that big conventions like this are back and in full swing. Hope everything goes great.
Thank you for joining us. And as usual,
you know what? Before we get to the interview scene, I just have this vision of you in your convertible, honking for Jesus and saying, "Save your soul." Honking for Jesus, save your soul.
All about the fellowship.
Honk for Jesus, save my own soul first. That's what I be doing.
That's my daily prayer.
That's right. Yeah.
All right, now to our empty seat.
Speaking of prayers, they have been answered. We're looking very Christmassy.
Yes. Now the three of us look very holiday-ish. And you know what today is?
What?
What is today?
4 months from Christmas Eve.
But who's counting?
But I mean, who looked at the girl named Holly? That's who's looking at
Of course, Jolly Christmas. Yeah. Very on brand, Holly. Very on brand. What is today?
4 months from Christmas Eve.
What is today?
4 months from Christmas Eve. I mean, who looked at the girl named Holly? That's who's looking at
Of course, Jolly Christmas. Yeah. Very on brand, Holly. Very on brand.
I learned from Leah's Lemonade.
Okay. I see you. There you go. You want to get into what's trending at 10 a.m.?
I love it. Let's go.
All right. Here we go.
It's not
and you know what happens? You know, have you ever had this too? When the other adult is trying to have a conversation? Like you've moved on to the next day, but they're still on yesterday. Like it's the same time, but it's two different.
Marissa and I utter a word until I brush my teeth. Because the feeling of the morning bird,
I get that.
But like when my parents would try to wake me up and stuff, Leah, are you up? Quiet. Like I would get in so much trouble, and I have an attitude, honestly, until my
good morning. Until I have.
Good morning personally sounds like a threat to me. Like I'm gonna be honest. When you're not a morning person, when people say good morning, I get like almost a little offended. I have to retrain myself. But I'm a little on edge. Like don't tell me good morning.
Who said it was good? We can't determine if it's good yet.
You got it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. How many photos we post? A lot of
related
stuff
to the show.
I'm not talking about selfies and fashion shots, but the other stuff. I would love to go back and count and see how much is not related to work.
No, but we're not fair to this study.
And it was also part of the curriculum, too, when you were getting prepared to enter the field. And I think also for us, since we kind of live in front of the camera, for me at least, some stuff I want to keep to myf. Yeah. Because if I share everything... I'm sorry,
what's that?
The things I don't share. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so.
I try to do balance, though. Like, for example, yesterday I shared a tweet about going to do an audition, and I failed miserably yesterday, right? There's balance in life, and I think that people have to realize that social media is very curated. And I think the moment we realize that, even when we start to get caught up, because, I mean, honestly, it's just an online comparison game. Media is very curated. And I think the moment we realize that, even when we start to get caught up, because, I mean, honestly, it's just an online comparison game. So I try to balance out the...
And unsurprised.
I get those too. Holly, you never been in the gym, because if you're a real cheap girl, you got 5 emails for it. But you know what?
I've had multiple emails for that. And I have an email for the junk. That stuff that you don't, so it won't clutter up your actual one. You got to do that. All right. Nicole Kidman, definitely.
Going out to eat, and you're like, oh, I'm not going to do that this week or today because I'm on the 80-20, and I've had. How does that work? How do you figure all that out?
Your personal trainer, your personal chef.
She can afford.
So in other words, a Hollywood lifestyle, where all they do all day is work on getting fit and looking good. Is that what you're saying?
I also think she is naturally long and lean.
She's always
you know what I mean? Like even if she didn't work out all the time.
You make a good point, though, about these people in Hollywood.
I mean...
with all these trainers and cooks and chefs.
It's my personal choice, so I'm not going to do it. That's why we're struggling now. It's about a, 60-40.
And they have personal chefs that will break down the 80-20.
They're not so tired that I'm like, you know what? Go ahead and put that French bread pizza in the oven. That's all I can manage. That's all I can
Shoot, French bread pizza. How about a combo number 1? Going through the drive-thru, not even getting out of the car.
Supersize.
Yeah, 2 of them.
But more power to Nicole Kidman, because she's definitely not kidding around on that latest pick. All right, it's 10:11.
I love Regina King. I do.
I can't wait to see the movie.
I love the title of this movie.
Yeah.
Home for Jesus, Save Your Soul. It opens in theaters next Friday. That's a week from tomorrow. No, a week from 2 days from now, September 2nd, Labor Day weekend. Kevin's going to have part 2 of his interview next week.
Oh, yes, and we can all use some Jesus.
Apparently, a lot of people need some soul saving.
You got it. It's going to be a good movie. Looking forward to it. All right.